Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this weather update. And today we're going to look at our handy dandy GFS model. And let's take a look at NOAA's NCEP site. And we're going to take a look at our GFS, again, our American model for the continent of North America. And we're going to see what's going to be going on the next 2 weeks or so. So let's kind of zoom in. I want to zoom in on this cold air that's just locked and entrenched in Canada. Seems to be stationed there. It won't move. We need a really big storm system, I believe, from Alaska to really get this going, and for the La Nina jet stream to take it down south. So that's what I think we're missing and what we need, the missing ingredient, what we need for this. And again, we have a lot of warm air actually here in the east in the next 5 days. So let's kind of fast forward this to November 3rd, and let's start this. And again, see, we have a lot of cold air in Canada, but it's not going to head south until we get a big storm system come south from Canada. And it's just not happening in the next 2 weeks. So on that note, I do believe the CFS monthly temperature forecast for November is right for the USA, and I'll get to that right now. Let's take a look at our CFS V2 actually. And we're going to take a look at our 2-meter temperature air anomalies. And this is for the month of November, and these are all different model runs, and they're all saying basically the same thing, which leads me to conclude that we're going to have a warm November, it looks like. So yeah, November, probably not any early snowfalls here. There could be a few flurries up north in the northern plains and whatnot, but overall not looking too promising. And I believe a significant factor to that is the NAO, and I will show you why in a second. It's because our NAO is currently positive and expected to stay positive for the next 2 weeks or so. So again, when you get a positive NAO, that creates warm weather essentially for the USA, because you get a low level heights in colder weather in Canada, and it kind of balances itself out, and you get a suppression of warm air to the south, as opposed to the negative NAO where you get a suppression of colder air to the south, because you have a blocking high, a warm high pressure there in Canada and in Greenland and in the North Atlantic. Let us take a look at our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. And again, very hot. Again, heat re-emerging in the newest forecast for November 5th through the 11th of November. Again, very hot in the east, near normal in the west, nothing too drastic there. Our 6 to 10 day outlook, again, above normal in the east, below normal in the west. So again, the primary story is going to be the heat. Because that is very consistent in the next 2 weeks, that we will be seeing heat in the east. And again, when I say heat, I'm talking about relatively to average. I'm not talking 80s and 90s and triple digits, of course. I'm talking about relatively hot and above average for this time of year. Last but not least, let's take a look at our National Hurricane Center. Again, no tropical activity within the next 48 hours in the Atlantic Ocean. Let's take a look at our Eastern Pacific. Again, these two little storms haven't strengthened much, it looks like. So again, not much of hope of strengthening for these two systems, although you never know. Central Pacific, it's quiet. We do have a 20% chance of this little guy developing here on the right hand side, that yellow X. Looks like it's heading towards Hawaii. But again, I don't expect any major development with this. And with that, I will conclude. And make sure you like and share, and stay tuned to my updates for more updates to come. Look forward to the winter season with you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.